Hey friends, taking a little departure from my regular blog and blogcast. It's been a challenging time, and when I'm in a challenging time, I have a tendency to withdraw, and I go into my metaphorical cave, and my besties know it well. We've got this shorthand, and I just text those words, I'm in my cave, and they know that I'll emerge at some point, and I can just feel all of their love, and as they let me keep my distance and just sort things out. So, last Wednesday morning, I sent them a message that said, I don't have any words, and I'm going to go into my cave for a little bit, and I love you very much. And then I doubled down on my values of self-care and connection. I got up out of bed, even though I did not want to, and I chose to do my morning routine of exercising and meditating and journaling, and ate some oatmeal for breakfast, and then I had a full day of coaching calls. And the thing is, I felt so strongly, and I still do, that no one can tell me what my values are. They're uniquely mine, and I find comfort in difficult times to go back to those values and really honor them. Now, I'm not naive, and I know the hard truth is that my values may be infringed upon or denied or taken away, but they still live on inside of me. And at least for today and for tomorrow and every day following, I'm taking steps to live those values, and I've found it to be really grounding and comforting over the past week. I've also found Brene Brown to be grounding and comforting, and I've been waiting for her to show up with words of wisdom after the election, and she did not disappoint me. Over the weekend, she posted about despair and how it's different from anger or sadness or grief. She says that despair is it's like a claustrophobic feeling with twinges of hopelessness, and I really, really get that. And even while living out my values, I've been feeling this heaviness, and it's been hard to take a breath, like a whole deep breath. In the post that Brene wrote, which I highly recommend, and you can check it out, just Google Brene Brown and it's going to pop up. She says that the antidote to despair is hope, and that the way to get to hope is to have a goal and a plan to achieve that goal, and a feeling that you can do this. Now, I know this process from coaching people who've experienced a career setback, like getting fired or laid off, and sometimes, frequently it's really, really hard to feel hopeful. But Brene says to microdose hope, to take baby steps. And I think maybe that's what I was doing intuitively last week when I doubled down on my values. I actually wrote them all down again last Wednesday morning, and I posted them on my laptop so I could just constantly go back to them and remind myself what they are. I wish I had words of wisdom like Brene does, but I don't. All I can say is if you're sad, angry, grieving, or in despair, to get out your notebook and write down your values. There's something so visceral about taking them out of my thoughts and out of my words and actually writing them down and seeing them on paper. And then just take one small baby step to honor just one of those values. My core values are courage, curiosity, compassion, growth, and kindness. And I'm encouraging you today and truly every day to double down. So that's it for now. Just a little head poke out of my cave to remember to lean on what grounds you during difficult times, and really check out Brene Brown's post. And I hope that I will be back next week with regular programming. But in the meantime, I'm just sending you so much love.